Hi guys, and welcome to Gaming Grandad. Now, as you may know, Chris hasn't been feeling very well recently. He did have another stroke, and yeah, I was speaking to Lee, who's the nerdy geezer, about things that we could possibly do to help Chris, because yeah, making YouTube content can be quite stressful, and you know what? I'm hoping that he just takes a little bit of extra time to get well soon, and if we can all band together and put out a little bit of content for Chris, then hopefully he won't feel as rushed to come back, because we all know he's heavily involved in the stroke charity. So that brings me on to my first subject, guys. Chris does an amazing amount of work for his charity. When he receives donations, if he hasn't got the game, he puts it into the collection and forwards the correct amount of money what those games are worth onto his charity, the Stroke Association. If he hasn't got those games, or sorry, if he already has got those games, then they go onto his eBay shop, and the money that he makes from there also goes towards the Stroke Association. So first things first, Chris, these games here that I've been trying to punt out on the swap shop for absolutely ages, mate, I've give up. These are coming to you. So do what you may with them, and obviously let the charity go to your good cause. So guys, what's going to be happening today in this episode? Well, I've decided, because I had a broad range of stuff that I can do, but one of my favourite things that's close to my heart is Homebrew. So today, guys, we're going to be playing some Homebrew on this behemoth machine. This is the Amstrad CPC464. Now, the Amstrad CPC464 was obviously Michael Sugar's first foray into computing, and do you know what? I've got some great memories of this as a kid, playing Harrier Attack with around my friends. He had like the green screen, which I just thought that every Amstrad came with at the time. Then another friend, he had Emlyn Hughes International Soccer, but that was in colour, and that was probably the first time I played that game. And on the Commodore 64, the equivalent game is possibly the best football game on the 64. But it's certainly up there anyway. However, getting back to the Homebrew game that we're going to be playing today. Well, guys, it's a sealed game. This is called Relentless, and I purchased this recently from a well-known site that sells Homebrew called Psytronik. I'll put all the links and everything in the description down below, and hopefully you'll be able to go along and possibly purchase the game if it's still in stock. This game does sell out quite a lot because it does look very good. I'll just give you a quick look at the back there at the screenshots. Now, this is like an arcade space blaster. It was originally created in, I think it was 2013, so it has been out a fair while. But when I looked at the game, someone suggested that I think it was OSG, which is Old Style Gaming. So Paul from OSG, I think he had a word and said you really should check out this game, because he doesn't like to admit it, but he does play a little bit of Amstrad. However, when I looked at this game, all I could think of was Tron, because it just the kind of the colours, the graphics just reminded me. It looked a little bit like Tron. So as you can see, guys, it comes in a lovely clamshell case. So fantastic artwork on the front, and on the back, of course, we've got the screenshots and a little bit of the story. Inside, let's hope there's something inside. Oh, let's go out and open it. There we go, guys. That is the tape of Relentless. So I've never played this game before, but obviously I have looked a couple of videos just to see exactly what it was that I was buying, to see if I would enjoy it, and it does look like something that's right up my street. Something else I just wanted to say was that a lot of times in these clamshells, the instructions are actually on the inside of the label, so we're not let down here, guys. We've got how to load, bit of the story, gameplay options, controls and credits. So that's enough of me waffling on. Let's see what the game looks like. Right guys, first things first, whoever said that the Amstrad can't scroll? Because whoever did say that, that has just put the argument to bed. That was great scrolling, and it just goes to show that when the coders put the time and effort in, they can get absolutely top results out of the Amstrad, especially when it comes to scrolling. Next was the music, guys. You know, music's always a strong nostalgia point for me in games. I always listen out for music during gaming. Really happy with the music during this game. Then we get to the graphics. I've often said that I always think that the colour palette on the Amstrad is probably the best on the 8-bit micros. Again, here it doesn't disappoint. Okay, it's dark, but I really enjoy the neon colours of the game, and the graphics are nicely drawn, and as I've said before, it scrolls nicely. The game itself, Relentless, yeah, it's an aptly named game because, guys, this is a really it's a full-on game. As you can see, I think I got to the second level once, right at the end there, but it really is a tough game, and you find yourself, once you die once, because you're getting under a bit of stress, a bit of pressure, then bang and bang, that's it, you're done. You lose one, then you seem to lose two, then 3 lives, game over. Anyway guys, that is all from me in this episode, but what I would like to say before I go is, guys, if you've got any sort of donations that you can forward to Chris. I know that UK Crowd Gaming is dealing with any donations, and possibly also Chris's daughter. And also, of course, if you get in touch with Lee Nerdy Geezer or even myself, I'll be able to put you in touch with the people that you need to speak to make a donation. So guys, that's all from me. There's just one thing left to say, and that's, Chris, get well soon, mate. And until next time, goodbye.